Okay, after all this, I want to replace map sensor. Let's see what's happening here. No. Not sure if it's not my fuel. Although... no nie za bardzo. Wait. Słyszysz te squeaky? That's pumps. That's oil. Słuchaj, kliknij tym, ja poszukam, kaj to mi się wydaje, to jest pressure regulator. Kliknij tymi kluczami, tylko niedaleko, bo on się zacznie. I no tak troszeczkę tu. Mi się wydaje, to jest pompa. Mi się wydaje, to jest pompa. I no troszeczkę klikniesz. Kaj to ma ten sound.
Jak ja to wlezę.
No wleżę, no wyciąg, że ciąg. Oh my gosh. I no nie do końca, no tak troszkę. Aż on stopnie, tak troszkę. Pociągasz go tak.
Okay.
Nie pchaj dalej, ale on tak sam idzie. I think it's a pump. Go ahead. I think it's the pump. I think it's this pump, front pump. Go ahead. Where's the pump here? Where's the pump? This is the pump. Go ahead. This is the pump. Pump. One more time. Yeah, I think the pump went out. Okay.
That's it?
I think that's what it is. I think the pump is shut. It shouldn't be making that kind of noise. Try again. Okay, we're here with the Ford again. And today we're going to tackle that front fuel pump, which is roughly at the doors here. What we had yesterday, but we got a rough idling, and we replaced the TPS, and then we replaced the map sensor, and that seemed to be helping. But then what we noticed that after it ran a while, it would get rough idle again, and it would die again. And this pump, which is, by the way, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to get it out, because I had to take it out. This is a brand new pump in there. These are the screws I have to take it out. This, and one is inside here. 3 screws. If I find it, right there. So, where are we here? Oh, right there. If I find myself. One is inside this shackle. Okay. I think it's right there. Right there. And 2 are right outside of it. Right here. 1, 2, and 1 inside that shackle there. Now, you don't do that this way. There's 3 bolts on the inside that you pull out. But this is how I did it. And I broke these bolts, so I had to replace them. And now, I'm just gonna have to do it the same way again. Anyways, the pump is here. Okay, you should be able to see it. And what you do is, it's got this cover on it. Maybe this way you'll see better. Let's see. I'm not sure, because I can't even see it, but I think that's the pump right there. This is the pump, this is the pump. So there is a screw back there and two right down here. Move this hose up, maybe you'll see it. This hose out, you got one there and one here. This is how you remove it. And of course you got the fuel lines. You just have to push these out. I'm not gonna do that yet. Some more piece of wiring here. And you got wires that come through it from this side and the fuel line. Again. Now I don't wanna pull the fuel lines just yet. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm just gonna check this wire first, because it may be loose. Like I said, this wasn't. No, I just pulled it out myself. No, it's got the little boot on it. I have to pull the boot out. Anyways, I'm just thinking I'm gonna rig my pump to it. I think there's enough room to maybe zip tie the old pump in, and we'll see what will happen to it. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, because really I don't feel like pulling that out. So that's what we're gonna do here. So give me a couple minutes and we're gonna see if we can do this. Then we'll just tie it up somewhere so it doesn't fall off. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just two connectors and fuel lines. Okay. Just to show you guys, we rigged the old pump next to the new pump. See that? Brand new pump there. I think that one has failed. We got the old pump next to it. What you gotta know is fuel lines. If you just ran this car, it will be under pressure. I did not run it since yesterday, so I did not have that much fuel come out. In the back, or right there, this is the front. This is the front. Okay, this is the front of the pump. The front of the pump has a connection. It's a hot wire and of course ground. The red wire here, the hot wire, this connector is bigger than this one. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Pull that cover a little bit back and to let you see that. Okay, this ground connector is smaller than this one, so when you're connecting this, that's what you gotta be careful with. Anyway, all I wanna do is see if this truck will run with the old pump. I know this pump was good. Unfortunately, I had to change the pumps in these tanks. This is a brand new tank. The pump completely fell apart, and I had to change the one in the back tank. So I did have to drop these two out, but now we have the idle problem. I think this new pump that we put in is bad, but we're gonna see that in a second. Let's see what we got. Just making sure I put all the clips in. I don't want to dump fuel everywhere. I'm good there, and I'm good here, and now we test it. We're not going nowhere, so we're not gonna worry about it. If I have to, I will zip this pump up, but I don't think I need to. It's pretty jammed in there against the pump and the drive shaft. It's a 4x4, so we'll see. We'll see what we got here in a second. Okay, yeah, whenever you do electrical, always disconnect your batteries. So that's what we're doing here. Gonna make sure get the hood up. Hood up. Up. There we go. Hood up. Hold up. Battery. Alright. Tight enough. Okay. Get that out. There. Get myself some room here. And we'll see what we have here in a sec. Okay. Now this is a 5-speed and clutch doesn't work, meaning I had to bypass it. Okay. Let's see if we can pump it up some. One more time. Let's see what we got. Almost. No, it doesn't like it. It's not pumped. Doesn't like it. Okay, there's this one more thing that hasn't been changed on this truck, and that's the fuel pressure regulator. But before I do that, we're gonna see what's the fuel pressure.